Okay, I'm back. All right, let's talk about core. Um, Quotes already sort of mentioned it, but this is the reason why King of Fighters is not on the mainstream. Um, Originally, the order of the streams for the morning was supposed to be, well, for the 3Ds at least, was supposed to be DOA, then Soul Calibur, then Tekken. Which, you know, that's fine. That's the schedule. That's the way it was going to be done. DOA at 2, Soul Calibur at 4, and then Tekken at 6. However, there was an issue. The issue was that Core, someone who makes the top 8 in every tournament he goes to, has a flight out to West Coast at 4 p.m. on Sunday. And because of this one player, the entire schedule of events got fucked up. Tekken was pushed up on the mainstream. King of Fighters wasn't on the mainstream. DOA didn't happen until 8 o'clock at night. So people were waiting around for half the day doing nothing. And the reason this happened is because one player, Core, is an idiot and doesn't know how to plan his flights. And, you know, my complaint was, you know, Core is an idiot. I get that. The real problem is the fact that the NEC staff, they validated his behavior by changing the schedule to suit him. Just him. They showed him favoritism. Now, the problem is once you start saying to people, hey, it's okay to schedule your flights poorly because the tournament organizers will go out of their way to make things better for you, that's a problem. And so I complained to Eric about this, and Eric said, yes, next time we'll fix it. Next time we'll just DQ Core for being an idiot, and that's how it should have been. You know, I go to a lot of meetings as an umpire, and let's say a meeting is at 8 p.m. I get there before 8 p.m. I'm there for the meeting to start at 8 p.m. But, of course, the meeting doesn't start till 8 p.m. because people are late. So the people running the meeting is like, oh, we're going to wait a little longer until the late people show up. And I'm thinking, why are you punishing me for being here on time and, you know, rewarding the people who show up late? Get the meeting over with. They're up late. They missed the meeting. That's their problem. It shouldn't be mine. Why are you punishing me for them breaking the rules? And, you know, so every time there's a meeting, these people continue to show up late because the organizers have basically told these people, not exactly, but by their actions, told them it's okay to show up late. And that shit pisses me off. So the entire King of Fighters, Soul Calibur, and DOA communities were punished because of one player. No, Air Command, it's about following rules, keeping the schedules, and making sure things run correctly. If they had just said, you know, Core, Tekken's not over yet, you have to go, then too bad, you're getting DQ'd. I guarantee you, next NEC, Core will make sure his flight doesn't leave at 4 p.m. The reason why tournaments run late is because tournament organizers cater to players who break the rules. And everybody else who follows the rules gets punished. You call it, this is why at Apex we're doing something very different. We're going to have strict rules on everything. We're going to have clocks on the screen, on the walls, all matches that are already scheduled for times. And there are time limits. If you're not there when your match is to be played, then you're getting immediately DQ'd. There's no favoritism, no buts. Everybody can see the times. Exactly, Phil Pro. It is a bad precedent. This time, Apex came to me to do their Smash scheduling. I'm not doing anything to do with the FGC scheduling. FGC is being run by Big E, Big E's crew, and Min. I'm sorry, it's being run by Min. Game Genie, it's not the tournament organizer's responsibility to make sure people get to the tournament on time. If somebody's late, then that's their fault. The reason why tournaments run late is because tournament organizers don't have the balls to DQ people. You start DQing people, you start showing people that you're going to follow the rules, keep to your schedules, and honor your threats. Don't make idle threats. You pull through, people will have more respect for you. They may not like you, but they will respect you. Fine, you're right. They don't have the balls to DQ famous people. And honestly, if you ask me, I think the famous players should be held to a higher standard than the unknowns. You should be DQing famous players way sooner than you DQ unknowns. Unknowns, if it's their first tournament, you know, maybe they don't know, they don't understand how things run. But people who have been going to tournaments for 5, 10 years, they should know better. Lion KOC, you playing one game and not being there for another game is a different story. That is the responsibility of the tournament organizers. Honestly, I don't believe anyone should ever get DQ'd because they're playing a different game. However, at the same time, if you're in a, let's say I'm playing Soul Calibur and I have to leave the Soul Calibur area to play a Virtual Fighter tournament in the tournament, I'm going to tell the TOs in the Soul Calibur area that I'm leaving to go play VF. If they need me, I'll be over there. And you know what? We did not DQ anybody in the Soul Calibur tournament who was playing other games. Because the players who play Soul Calibur, they know. Let the TOs know where they're going to be. People tell us, hey, I'm heading to the bathroom. If you call me, I'll be right back. And, you know, it's the player's responsibility to make sure that the TOs know where they're going to be. Because if a player's not around, the TO doesn't know that you're in another tournament. They don't know you're in another game. Communication. But the thing with core has nothing to do with not being able to play because you're in another game. Or, you know, showing up late to an event is not the same.